Hello. Hope everyone is having a great day. Hope everyone is having a great and prosperous day. I had to get up here real quick because I have a problem. I have a real problem. A very, very huge problem. And I want to know if anyone else, I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get in here so I can see what's going on with this mess here that I have going on. I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding that. I'm not getting it. So maybe someone can tell me something that I don't know. Like I said, I hope everyone is having a great and prosperous day. But I have a problem here. I have a problem. And I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get in here because I was going to go live on TikTok, and which I probably still am too. But I have a problem. And I just want to know if anyone else has this problem or have had this problem with Apple. I have had numerous problems with Apple. Numerous. And like I said, I would like to know if anyone else has had problems the way that I have just had this major problem. As you can tell, yes, I'm very irritated. I'm very irritated right now. Very irritated. Um, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the vent because the vent is very serious. Like I said, this live is for anyone who is dealing with Apple or who has an iPhone, who uses Apple Pay and has had problems with Apple. So, thank you, Rosetta. How you doing, sweetheart? That has had a problem with Apple. So, I paid my phone bill last night, and the money came directly from out of my account. The money came directly from out of my account. Hi, Anthony. How are you doing? Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm on here to vent. I'm on here to vent because of Apple. So, I paid my phone bill last night, and my phone bill was paid. It gave me a confirmation, everything. So this morning, when my daughter called me, I didn't know my phone was off because she has an Apple. You know, Apple to Apple, you can always get through Apple to Apple. So I go to make another phone call to my job, and it sends me to Cricket. So I'm like, why is the phone sending me to Cricket when I just paid my phone bill? So okay, I get on the phone with Cricket, and Cricket's telling me that they didn't receive the phone call. I mean, they did not the phone call. I'm sorry, they didn't receive the payment. But I'm telling them that I'm looking at my Apple Cash, and my Apple Cash is showing where my phone bill has been paid, and you guys actually took my money out of my account. So they, not me, they sent me over to Apple support. They called themselves. I didn't call. They called. Like I told them, this is your problem. So you make the phone call. So I get on the phone with Apple support. Not to mention, I get on the phone with a representative whom is an asshole, and I had to let him know that you're being an asshole because you're mad about my money. How are you mad about my money? How are you mad about my money that I paid last night? So I'm talking to this guy. On top of that, I had to go drop my two puppies off to go get groomed. So I'm running. Plus I'm at work. I'm trying to do all of this stuff. And guess what? Come to find out, my phone is off. So I'm like, how is my phone off and I just paid my phone bill? Okay. So I go inside the Cricket, and I still have the guy on the phone. And then I told him, since I'm not getting anywhere with you, please put me on the phone with a representative. But before all of that, I asked him, I said, can you please tell me that if I go inside of the store right now and make this payment, not to mention my phone is off, so that means what? I'm going to have to pay extra money to reconnect two lines. Hi, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm going to have to pay extra money to reconnect two lines. So if I go and pay and make this payment, can you tell me that the money that I paid through Apple Cash is going to come back to my Apple Cash? He's telling me, yeah, wait until the 30th. You guys didn't wait till the 30th to take my money out of my account. So why should I have to wait 5 days for you guys to reimburse me my money back? Excuse me. Then he goes to tell me that it's not a guarantee that if he gives me that on the 30th or before the 30th, that my money wouldn't go back to my Apple Cash or it would go to the merchant. No, it's not supposed to go to the merchant because it's showing on Apple Cash's end that my money was paid to the phone company. So why should I have to wait 7 days, 5 days for my money to show back up into my Apple Cash when it's not showing on the other end? You guys are giving me my damn money back. I don't care anything about what you're saying. Apple is full of shit. And yes, I'm saying it. I'm calling them out on here. I'm going to call them out on TikTok. I'm going to call them out on Facebook. I'm going to call them out on everything. Because every time I turn around, there's always $4 here, $5 here, $2 here, $4 here. And maybe that's not a lot of money for some people, and it doesn't bother me. But what are all of these extra hidden fees and all these extra charges for? What are they for? Because the only thing that I have is Apple Music, and I pay for that. So what else? And what are all of these hidden fees for? And then you guys telling me that the money is showing that it was paid to the phone company, but you can't reimburse me my money right now. No, you're giving me my money back right now because you didn't have a problem taking it right off of my card last night. You had no problem doing it. So I had to get up, not knowing my phone is off because, like I said, all my kids, they have Apple phones, so we call each other. We're on the phone all the time. Apple to Apple can always get through to Apple. So I didn't know my phone was off. So when I go to call my job, I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, why is it sending me to Cricket? It shouldn't be sending me to Cricket. Cricket full of shit. Apple full of shit. All of them full of shit. All this AI technology and all this right here. I only bought an Apple phone because all my kids had Apple, and it was easier for me to track them, see where they were. This was before 360 and all of that. You only had Find My Phone. Let's just be honest. I've always been a Samsung person anyway. I bought an Apple phone to keep up with my 14-year-old and to where I was able to FaceTime my nieces and all that, and they had it, and they live out of state, and they live this place and that place. I got it for convenience and to be able to get in contact with people a whole lot faster. But the way that these phone companies are doing and charging people for this and that nowadays, it is wrong. And if you guys are having any problems with any phone company, call and make a complaint, because the only way that they're going to get it right or to give you your money back is to get enough complaints and for them to probably end up in court paying a whole bunch of money to people that they have taken money from. And I'm the wrong person. You're not going to play with my money. I work too hard for my money. Nobody gives me money to say, well, here's this, here's that. That's my money. That's mine. That belongs to me. And it's wrong. It's wrong. So, I get on the phone with a representative like I had to tell him. My son gets on the phone, and he used to work for them, Apple, along with other phone carriers. He's like, no, Mom, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it just said if it's not showing on their end, hey Stevie, if it's not showing on their end that they received the payment, then it's still on cash, on Apple Cash's side. They should be able to reimburse you your money. So give me my money back. Why should I have to wait for you to give me my money back when you're ready to give me my money back? I shouldn't have to wait for you to give me my money back because you didn't have a problem taking it. You had no problem taking the money off of my account. Now I have to go pay extra money because you disconnected both of my lines. So now I have to pay extra money to reconnect both lines. plus pay my phone bill over again. Guess what I told the guy? I'm not getting anywhere with you, and you're rude as hell. So let me speak with your supervisor. She gets on the phone. She was very helpful. She was very helpful. Wasn't rude. Wasn't anything. And I asked her a simple question: what's going on with my money that was taken off of my Cash App? I mean, not my Cash App, off my Apple Cash last night. She pulled it up. She could see the payment. She was like, it's in pending status. What does that mean? Why hasn't it been sent over to the merchant that I paid? Because normally it's sent over to the merchant any other time that I do it. So why is it taking so long for you guys to receive this payment? And then why should I have to wait 5 or 6 days for you to give me my money back? Like I told them, how do you know I have the extra money to turn my phone back on? How do you guys know that you guys are not triggering me or making me snap or triggering me or triggering anything for that matter because of this situation? She's like, oh ma'am, we apologize. This happens, da da da, this and that, whatever. Like I told her, ma'am, I get what you're trying to say, but to be honest with you, I'm not trying to hear this shit. Where is my money? I want my money. It's very simple. You took the money with no problem. Now you're telling me that you can't give me my money back right now, that I have to wait. Why should I have to wait? Why? Why should I have to wait for my money? You didn't wait for yours when I sent it. These phone companies are full of it. They are charging people as they want to charge. They are taking money out of your account because guess what? They know people need cell phones. They know people are using cell phones, vice versa, house phones now. So they feel like they can double charge or take money out here and take money out there and no one's going to say anything. Like I told them, all these extra charges that you guys are constantly taking out of my account, $3 here, $4 here, $5 there, that has nothing to do with Apple Music. Because you take your money out for Apple Music because I see it. It's $11.99 a month. How you guys? How everybody that's coming in? I'm just venting because I'm tired of these phone companies getting over on people when they know people need their phones. Like I told them, what if I was in the hospital? What if I was on the side of the road? What if I was abandoned? What if I was somewhere that I was in danger and I need my phone and I thought my phone bill was paid last night? And after getting off the phone with my daughter, whom has Apple also, and I was around Wi-Fi, why should I have to pay this extra money when I just paid for my phone bill? The next time I see another charge, I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 4 cents being taken out of my account and I didn't authorize that payment to go through or to be taken out for no apparent reason at all. There's no reason that you guys are taking this extra money out of people's account. This is why I said I was switching from Apple and I'm going back to my Samsung because I'm tired of Apple doing what they want to do with people. You, like I just told them, you guys are a $1 billion franchise. You're a $1 billion company. And I don't know if it's Apple support or if it's just Apple period. I know it's Apple. I don't care what it is. I know it's Apple. It had nothing to do with my accounts. It had nothing to do with me not having the money for my accounts. It had nothing to do with any of that. Stop playing with people's money. Stop playing with people, period. If they're taking any money out of your account and you didn't authorize it, I wouldn't care, like I said, if it's $1. Get your money back. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that has a problem with Apple. I know I'm not. Because I had to wait like 20 minutes to get on the phone with someone. That's how I know I'm not. The call volume was high. So if you're having a problem on your end, tell your customers we apologize. We are having technical difficulties right now, and transactions are not going through as they should, and that is on us. That's not on you to have to pay more money to pay a bill that you already paid through your Apple. I don't think it's right. But yet, you guys are coming out with a new iPhone every 6 months. Every 6 to 7 months, you guys are coming out with a new iPhone, and people are buying it, paying $1,000, $1,500 for phones. But yet, you're telling me that I have to wait for my money that I just paid me and my son's phone bill with? No, I want my money. So, like I said, if you guys have any problems with Apple, any of them, I don't care if it's Samsung, and I'm about to switch back to my Samsung. I think I'm about to leave Cricket alone and go with someone else. I've been with Cricket for like 6 years, almost 7 years probably. Yeah, probably about 7 years. I am not going back through this with Cricket. I went through this problem with Straight Talk. I've gone through this problem with T-Mobile. And I'm giving you guys the money, and I'm upgrading my phones, and I'm paying my phone bills. And then you guys are sitting tell a customer that I can't guarantee you your money back. Why? I guarantee you that you took it. Hey, Missy, baby. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. You didn't have a problem taking the money off of my Apple Cash, but you have a problem sending me my money back. No, that's not right. But every time I look on my phone bill, it's $2 here, $3 here, $4 here. I don't care if it's 50 cents. You're taking money out of my account that I did not authorize for you guys to take. Then you turn my phones off after I paid my phone bill last night. Now you're telling me that the phone bill, that the payment isn't showing up on your end. But when I look inside of my Apple Cash, it's clearly there. It shows cleared, Cricket Wireless, shows the amount, shows the time, shows the transaction ID, it shows all of that. And then on your end, you can see that. But on Cricket's end, Cricket's like, we haven't received anything, Miss King, but what we can do is we can call technical support for you. We can call Apple for you. Okay, that's fine. Now I have to spend more money just to reconnect two lines only because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. If you guys are having any problems with your phone services, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if they're taking out 50 cents. Call them and complain and get your money back. There's no reason why people should have to go through this just to be able to have their phones and be secure. So technically, in all reality, I'm about to give you the numbers. I just spent out of what I lost and paying my phone bill. I just came out of $260 some to pay a phone bill for a month. Now I have to wait for $125 to come back to me. Give me my money. Because like I just told them, you have the right one on the phone now. I've been calm for the last couple of days. Ain't nothing been irritating me. This ain't nothing but the devil. And guess what? He got me for a little while. He did. He got me for a little second. He won't win. He won't win. Because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to vent about it. And then I'm going to let it go. Because guess what? My phone is turned back on. It is what it is. The representative, the lady, the first guy that I spoke with, like I said, he was an asshole. He's telling me that there's no guarantee that my money will come back to my card, that it may go to the merchant. No. If I'm going inside of the store right now to pay this phone bill, you're sending that money back to my cash balance. It was like, I don't think that's how that works. Guess what, sweetheart? Get off the phone. Let me speak with your supervisor. So then she assured me that no, Miss King, that's not how that works. Since it's not showing on their end that they received it, but we see it on our end that you did pay it, that it was paid from your cash, from your Apple Cash balance, that money will actually come back to your card, but it will take up until the 30th for you to get your money. But like I still told her, that's still wrong. You guys didn't have a part. It didn't take y'all 5 days to take the money off my card. And I've had this problem before, and all you guys did was stop the transaction, and you told me that it would take a couple of days, but the money was in my account later on the next day, or later on that night, and I was like, oh wow, they said it was a couple of days. But I didn't really worry about it then because things were up and up, things was up and on the up then. But like I had to tell them, you don't know what a person's going through right now. You don't know if that was my last bit of money that I paid my phone bill with, and I need my phone to go to work with. You guys are sitting behind a desk, and you're not looking at the broader picture here. You're not looking at the broader picture. You're not looking at that I have to pay an extra $35 to $40 to turn both phones back on, plus my phone bill, plus you guys are holding money that I sent you last night. Oh, okay, baby. I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to people. And you're a $1 billion company. You're a $1 billion franchise. So there shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't be able to say, well, guess what? We're going to cancel this transaction. Look for your money to be coming within the next 24 hours. Because you guys can do that. You've done it before. Yeah, my phone is on. No, and that's fine. Thank you. But I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. And like I had to tell them, you guys don't know what a person's going through for you guys to be doing all of this right here to them, and then not telling them anything. And then you have these representatives that get on the phone that act like assholes, act like it's their money that's paying your bills. You're sitting behind the desk, do your job. And again, then stop putting me on the phone with people that I can't understand what they're saying. Honey, I can't understand you. Send me to someone else. And I'm louder now than I was on the phone with them. I'm like, sweetheart, I can't understand what you're saying. Can you transfer me over to someone that I can understand? Thank you very much. Then the guy gets on the phone. He was the asshole. He told me he was going to hang the phone up on me. Guess what I told him? If you hang this phone up on me, I said, I'm already going live. I'm already going to go live on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I'm already going to go live, and I'm going to blast Apple. I'm already going to do that. I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Because I'm sure I'm not the only person that has a problem with Apple or has had a problem with Apple. He's like, well, I'm going to hang the phone up. That's what I tell him. Hang it up. I have your name written down right here, who I'm speaking with. So my son was listening because I had him on the speakerphone. My son was like, "No, that's not how it works." Again, he's worked for Spectrum, he's worked for Apple, he's worked for these places, so he knows how it works. He said, "Okay, look, I don't want you to think I'm being rude, and if you know my son is not disrespectful at all, at all, at all. My daughter is me. My son is his father. He's calm, very, very calm." So he said, "Look, sir," he said, I've been listening to the phone conversation." He said, "And I'm not understanding that if she paid the bill last night, and we're looking at the transaction where you guys took the money out, it was cleared, and you're telling her now that she has to wait until the 30th to get her money back, but there's a 50-50 chance that she can either get the money back on her Cash Apple card, on Cash App, I'm not Cash App, but on Apple Pay, or it's going to go to the merchant." He was like, that's not correct. That's not how that works. You guys are Apple. You guys can reverse that payment right now and send that back to her card. Then he goes to say, well, I need authorization to talk to you about her account. Okay, fine. I, Galen, give you permission to speak with my son about my account. Fine. Then he's like, welcome to technical support. This is such and such calling. How can I help you? Dude, you the same one on the phone. Don't act like you transferred us over to someone else to talk to someone else about the situation. You're the same person. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. It's aggravating. It is. Like I said, the devil got to me for a little while. I've been fine the last week. I ain't been yelling. I ain't been arguing because I got so much on my mind, so much on my heart. I gotta let shit go. But this right here agitated me bad. Because again, like I said, I had to go drop puppies off to get groomed. I had a meeting at 10 o'clock. I had another one at 11. I had to call my job to do certain things. I had paperwork needed to come in. I had stuff that needed to be docu-signed. I had a meeting with my mom's stuff. I had different things that I had to do, and my phone's off. And then on top of that, I have to go inside of Cricket and pay more money to turn my phone back on. It's not right, man. It's not right. And anybody that has a problem with anything, call and make a complaint. Because if not, Apple is going to keep getting by and keep getting over on all of us. Not just me. If we're not calling and making the complaint. But you're going to give me my money. Now I'm going to wait. Because one time before when this happened, like I said, they told me that it would take a couple of days. But when I looked later on that night, I was just looking, strolling through my phone. Then I happened to see that the money was on my account. So I was like, oh, wow, that was fast. That didn't take a couple of days. That came like, I guess after 12 o'clock, after systems, reboot and recalculate. So, I'm not thinking anything else about it. Like I told them, I've worked in places where I've had to do billing, where you can reverse that payment and send that payment back. It's an ACH payment. That's all it is. It's an ACH payment. But still, I shouldn't have to wait this long to get my money because you didn't wait that long to take that money out of my account. You took it out immediately as soon as I hit Apple. So then they're like, how did you pay your phone bill? I paid it through the app. Same way I always pay it. So why not live up to you guys' mistakes and say, well, guess what? We're having some technical difficulties right now with payments and stuff going through. We apologize for the inconvenience. And guess what? We'll credit you so-and-so. Or guess what? You get a free month of Apple Music. Or you get such and such. You give me some type of incentive. Because I'm a loyal customer and my phone has never been turned off. That's how you keep business. That's how you keep your customers happy. But not the simple fact that you just taking your time sending people their money, be having rude agents on the phone that think they know everything. Do your job and sit behind their desk, reimburse, reassess, and make sure that your customers are taken care of. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong. And they had the wrong one. Like I told them, I want my money. So the representative, the other representative, the supervisor. Once I spoke with the supervisor was like, no, ma'am, that's actually not how that works. She said, actually, We see where the money was taken out, and you're in the store paying it. And since it's still on a pending thing, trying to go through Cricket, the money will be returned back to your Apple Cash. I said, okay, fine. Why didn't the last representative tell me that when I clearly asked him that, both me and my son and I, both of us asked the same question, and he told me there was a 50-50 chance that my money would go back to my card or it would go back to Apple, and it would be credited. Cricket tried to tell me that if I gave them $64 today, I could turn my phones back on, and then in 7 days give them the other 64. No, it's called bridge pay. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I said, guess what? Here's the whole thing. Turn my phones back on. That way I know there's no problem. That way that bridge pay, they pay half here, pay half now later. I don't have time for that. I deal with that with Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, Affirm, all them type of things. I'm not dealing with that when it comes down to my phone, because my phone is never turned off. If I don't answer my phone, I just don't answer my phone. But it's not because my phone is turned off. Again, like I said, I just wanted to come up here and a little bit because I was irritated. Very, very, very irritated. Very, very irritated. And they were playing with me. And like I said, I don't think that's right. I don't. I do not think that's right at all. I don't. I don't think that's right. But little event is over. I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm about to start mine because it started off rocky. What you up to, Missy? It started off rocky, but it's going to end on a great note because, like I said, the devil will not win here. He won for a little while, but anyone would be irritated if you have to keep just dishing out money, and then they're telling you they don't know where your money is. It's in lost translation. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. You can't do that to people's money. I'm getting my puppies trimmed up right now. So that's gonna be a little bit of joy. And I'm still joyed. I'm fine. But I had to get on here and vent and get it off of me. It was coming off of me. However, I had to get it off of me. That way it's not affecting the rest of my day. Because I'm tired of dealing with these people and these companies feeling like they could just take money from anybody and do whatever they feel like they want to do with people's money. You don't know what a person had to do to get that money. You don't know if that was that person's last bit of money. Like I just told him. You don't know my situation. They just keep giving you guys money here, money here, money here, money there, and then you're telling me, okay, well wait 5 days and then we'll send that back. Possibly. Possibly we'll send it back. No, send me my shit. Send it to me now. Send me my money. Like I said, y'all didn't have a problem taking it off. Didn't have not one problem taking that money off. And I want to see my money show up in my account. If not, watch me do another video on it. I can promise you that. That I can promise you. Stop letting these phone companies and anybody else that you pay your bills to mess you over with your money. I know that's right, girl. I was doing that the other day. I started some of it the other day anyway. I did my closet. Sorry, my phone rang. My phone rang. But yeah, that's what I've been. I started it. I started it last week, and then I decided just to wait and because I figured I'd do one room at a time because Amir's room is going to be the biggest one because he has so many clothes. He has so many clothes that he doesn't need along with Joy. He has so much stuff until they don't even wear it. They got my nerves all rattled. What are you doing, Missy? Your room? Oh, in the storage room. I'm glad I did mine. I did mine about 3 months ago. Whenever they came out and did. Nope, actually, I'm using my phone. Oh, hold on. Sorry, it went to the car. It went to the car. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. It went to the car. Whenever the phone rang, it went to the car. But can you hear me now, Blue? I'm using my phone. Okay, but I was just getting up here telling people about how Cricket and Apple just did me as far as taking my money, and they're telling me that they have this. I don't know what it is, but they couldn't credit it my money back to my Apple Cash until like 2 or 3 days, up until the 30th. It has until the 30th. Buddha, hey boo. Well, no, Blue, that's not my fault for using them in the first place because this is the first time that I've ever had a problem with Cricket. Who do you use? Because I've done been with just about every phone company there is, and guess what? All of them full of shit. So who would you prefer? Hey, little fella, how you doing? T-Mobile did the same thing, sweetheart. T-Mobile did me worse. And I was changing and upgrading phones every 4 and 5 months, and T-Mobile sent me a bill for $1,800. And Metro is T-Mobile. So I've done been with just about every phone company that there is, and there is always a problem. If you were on the live earlier, you would have heard me say I've done been with T-Mobile. I was with T-Mobile for about 18 years. I was with Straight Talk. I've been with Cricket. I've been with Boost. I've never used Metro because Metro is still T-Mobile. You might need to get the hell off my damn live, Luke. I'm trying to tell you now because I'm the wrong damn one. I'm the wrong person. I don't eat Burger King, baby. So you might need to get the hell off my live now. Because I don't have to see you to hurt your damn feelings. And that's on everything. You might need to go hide yourself in a cave. That's what you might need to do. Go in the basement. Where you at? I'm doing good, Buddha. Them phone companies had me all routed all up and all that kind of mess and all kind of shit, just crazy stuff. And now, Blue, you coming on here with this crazy stuff when your mama probably paying your phone bill. Get off my shit now. Because I'm the wrong person for you to get on their live and say something wrong to. The wrong person. The very wrong person. Because I can fuss you out and still have a smile on my face. You see it? I'm fine. My phone bill is paid. Everything is done. It's just a fuss. First of all, I'm not your bitch. Call your mama a bitch. You understand that? Call your mama a bitch. And you ain't rich because you on YouTube. You don't have that many followers. I just looked. You're a nobody. If no one hasn't told you that yet. Hey, Trendine, how are you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing, love? Let me go ahead and remove this, remove that blue off of my shit before I have to tell him. You right back, blue? You want some more? Cause I got time. I got time. Why are you acting the way you acting? I'm acting like me. So you might need to get the fuck off my shit before I hurt your feelings. Do I look like a white country woman? Or are you a white racist piece of shit? Which one is it? He must do. Cause he bored. He's in the basement. He's in the basement looking at kitty porn and that type of shit. That's what he's doing. Get your perverted ass off my live. You ain't black, and I'm not a girl. I'm a full damn woman. Something that you ain't never probably had. Stop holding your shit in your hand. Exactly. Like I said, living in his mama's basement, waiting on her to bring eggs and toast and apple butter to him in the morning time and some orange juice to make sure he get his vitamins. Get your bitch ass off my shit. Now. Voice alteration. They don't know me, Buddha. They don't know me. And he definitely don't know me. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm about to tell you something right now, and you can report this live all you want to report this live right here. With them little emojis there that you just now put on there, the little gun emojis, I'm the wrong one for you to play that with. I'm the wrong one for you to play that with. Definitely. Because you ain't about shit. So get off my live. Now. I've been trying to block your ass and report your ass, but obviously it's not working. So you must want something. You have to want something. Are you bored? You want to see a pretty face? Something that you're not used to? Stop looking at the magazines. With your 5 subscribers. You don't have enough money for me, baby. You don't have enough money for me. You can't afford me. Tell you that now. You can't afford me. So get your ass off my live. Then get off of mine. I've tried to do that. Now your ass in time out. I could do it that damn way. I could do it that way. How about that? Putting up some emoji guns. Don't play with me, honey. Don't play with me, because I ride around with mine, and I'll go find somebody that know where your damn address is at. So you don't know me. That's what I did. Hey Anthony, how you guys doing? I don't know why people want to get up here when people agitated and act stupid. Like you don't have nothing else better to do with your time? Anyway, guys, like I said, rant over. Street life, it has nothing to do with we being too sensitive. Nobody's coming up on my page and talking no junk because you can get the hell off. You don't have to be here. And he's not going to tell me to stop eating that Burger King when he probably sitting in his mama's basement weighing through 400 pounds. I don't give a damn. This is my page. This is my page. You know, YouTube. This is my no. I pay rent where I pay my phone bill. Do you pay yours? Now your message is gone because you want to act stupid. You in the basement. Y'all some stupid people. Y'all get on here and act stupid, just dumb, ignorant as hell. Ignorant. Y'all are ignorant. That's all they want is attention. I can give them a little bit, especially if I'm irritated. Because whatever I'm going through, I'd rather take it out on them than go home and take it out than somebody that I love. So you can definitely. But anyway, guys, first grooming. We're gonna see how that goes. I hope she does not cut them down too far. Like I told them, I don't want them cut down too far. I want them clipped. Don't put no clippers on them. Cut their feet down a little bit. Cut their nails. Um, Trim their nails and cut around their eyes and that type of stuff. You could leave the top of their hair the way it is. And I'm gonna see how it looks when I go pick them up. So hopefully she did exactly what I wanted her to do with the puppies, and I will see. Guys, another thing. I'm thinking, and that's on me. I'm thinking I have two boy dogs. I have two female puppies. I wanted a boy dog. I didn't want to have to deal with the girls and the women problems and all that type of stuff. I didn't want to have to deal with that because I don't have to deal with that myself with my own life. So I did, and my daughter is 30, so I don't want to deal with that. And everywhere I take them, someone's like, "You want to get rid of one?" No, I mean, yeah, I do. I really do. Because two puppies are a lot to take care of, and they're right at they're 12 weeks. Let me see. Yeah, 12 weeks. We gave them their 8 month, their 8 week shot about 3 weeks ago. So they're about 11, 12 weeks. 11, 12 weeks old. They're mini poodles, so I kind of wanted them to stay looking like a poodle because their hair was just growing like very, very, very fast. So I didn't, even though I love Pomeranians and that's what I wanted, but I wanted a golden doodle, but I couldn't find one. So my fiance ended up finding me a mini poodle, two mini poodles. So I only asked for a dog, but he told me to be careful what I asked for, so I got two. I have a black and white one, and then I have a tan one. The black and white one's name is Comfort because that's what I wanted him for. I wanted him for comfort and for emotional support. And the brown one's name is Easy, but I think I'm gonna call her Joy because I'm either gonna call her Joy or I'm going to name her Rover. But yeah, so I just got up here to my mom's, and this is always a great place for me to relax, vent, talk about things I need to talk about, just relax, get my mind around something else. Me and her are probably about to go somewhere and have some lunch, and yeah, and that's gonna be my day. And then I'll go and try to figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner. I did make some pasta yesterday. I just didn't get a chance to post it. I love pasta and rice, so you guys are gonna see a lot of pasta and rice on my you guys are gonna see a lot of pasta on my page. So I don't know what everyone else has planned to do today, but whatever you do, do it safe. Don't let anyone get underneath your skin. I know I did there for a second, but I was agitated. I apologize to anyone, but at the same time, I don't apologize to anyone because this is my page. I do what I want to do on here, unless YouTube tell me something different. If you don't like what I'm seeing or what I'm putting out, then guess what? Get the hell away from here. Get the hell out. It's simple. I mean, think I'm going to cry because I'm losing a friend or losing someone that came alive? No, I'm not. The main ones that support me, they're on here. So that's all I care about. Whew. Woosah. Now I just got a message from Cricket. Thanks for chatting with so and so. I'm gonna go on that chat and guess what I'm gonna put on there after they. You guys suck. Very simple. How likely are you to recommend a family member from 10? 0. 0. That's how likely I am to refer anyone over to Cricket. So like I said, all of them. Cricket, T-Mobile, Metro, Straight Talk. I've had them all, and I've had a problem with them. And like I said, they're only doing it because they know people are on cell phones now, and they don't have house phones anymore. So now what I think I'm about to do is, since I work from home and I work from my mom's home, what I think I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to switch over my phone services. I'm going to have my phone calls where they're forwarded from my house to my phone. It's going to get a lower package. Because the way these phone companies are doing people is totally wrong. Like it really is. It's sickening. But rant over. I'm about to go and get me some lunch. Me and my mom, and I'm going to go run a couple of more errands. Go grab something from the store to cook, and As long as my money shows back up on my Apple Cash, my Apple Card, then it is what it is. It's just 30. It's just $30 more. Just $30 down the drain. I mean, oh well. I just don't like the way the representatives handled this, how to handle themselves. That was very unprofessional. That was very unprofessional. And that's enough to make you mad, especially when you're spending your hard working money. Nobody giving me no money. I'm not on Social Security. And nobody's sending me no money every month to say, well, here's this, here's that. I have bills. I have bills. And I'm not taking away from anybody that gets help or gets Social Security or gets that type of thing, because guess what? That's still your money. That's money that you worked for. That you're entitled to your money. That's your money. It's yours. Give it to them. But my phone bill is $20. I don't have a flip phone like my daddy. $35 a month. I have to have certain features to my phone so my phone works right. It uses the accessories and the commodities that come along with the phone. But again, thanks everybody for tuning in, listening to me rant and vent for a little while. I hope everyone continues to have a blessed and prosperous day. I'm about to start. It's 1 o'clock. I've been talking to these people since about 10:30 this morning. I'm like so over it. I'm over it. And that's how I know my nerves are all rattled all up, because if I take my medicine, I get sleepy. And it does that so it can reset my body. That way when I wake up, I'm refreshed. I'm not as agitated. And he gonna bring his blue ass up here. Like I said, blue. I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna call him what it was. His blue ass up here trying to say something to my, that's your fault for doing real quick. If you that rich, sorry ass people. I nerve and have nothing else better to do than wait for mom to sandwich for lunch. Bad. Don't need no help. But you gonna get off of me. That's for sure. But everyone continue to have a blessed day. I'm about to get on, like I said, I'm about to get off here, go get me something to eat. Chill out with my mom for a little while. Thank you guys for tuning in, and maybe I'll come back in later once I pick puppies up and I may go live, or I may just do a little video. Either way, but I'm gonna have to get back up there because they want my puppies. They're trying to figure out which one they want. Neither one. Not today. The only way those puppies are going somewhere is if I get irritated and I get tired of them. That's the only way. But other than that, we're keeping the puppies. But again, thanks for tuning in. Smooches. Everybody have a great day. Everybody keep Malcolm Jamal Warner's family and a lot of other people that have passed away that I grew up on. I love the Cosby Show. Always have. I still watch it to this day. I watched him on The Resident. He played a very good role. And just keep everybody's family prayed up along with yours. Try not to let anybody get underneath your skin. I know I did a few minutes ago, but I was already kind of rattled up. And like I said, I do apologize to my normal viewers for that. But like I also say in my description, there's no telling what you're going to get from me. So you either like it or you don't like it, but I will not change for no one. I won't change for no one but the good Lord, and He's going to do that work along with me too. So with that, everybody have a great and prosperous day. Thanks for listening. To think about it, do something positive today, and keep a smile on your face. Smooches. trying to end it.